Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Kringle Kim, and once again, a lot going on in TVC Kringle. Our membership is growing and growing and growing, and that's wonderful for all of us. So I wanted to welcome you all this evening, and looking at the blog today, there is an announcement of Stephen Cuffey's 200th broadcast. Congratulations. And I watched it. It's great. So if you have a chance, go to the Kringle Cashback office, go to the education tab, get on the blog, and it was done yesterday. I think, yeah. Anyway, look up Stephen Cuffey's 200th broadcast, and it's a really good broadcast. He's got guests on there, and they, very interactive, and I learned a lot, and very informative. So it would be great if everybody could watch that. So I want to go over why we're all here again. So Kringle is TVC Kringle is a private digital I guess I need to change this, but it's digital currency embraced by the billion coin community. For our private agreement, Kringle has a significant value today, and it will only increase in value with each new member that joins us. Kringle is completely detached from the public coin market and the currently established scarcity-based monetary system. Kringle is based on abundance, not on artificial scarcity. Those who choose to join the TVC community understand the TVC vision and mission of reaching 1 billion members and ending poverty globally. They also understand that in order to achieve our objectives, our members must be proactive in learning from our educational blog and sharing Kringle via our cash flow system. Together, we can achieve abundance for all. And of course, our abundance is in our membership. We're working towards our massive community growth campaign to reach 1 billion members. And at that point, our TVC coin will be supported by our 1 billion members. And if each one of us is worth a grain of gold, that will be 1 billion grains of gold. So that is exciting. And of course, our TVC coin is also, it's a, money of the people and managed by a trustworthy community of people. So I'm going to say it's grains of gold of the people and managed by a trustworthy community of people. It's designed to free humanity. It inhibits corruption. It's built on the principle of abundance. It's very transparent, will end global poverty, not used as a form to rule the people. It's very economical. We're getting it as a gift to start with. Promotes fast-moving circulation, and a system is so simple for average people to understand. And of course, we are working on that massive community growth campaign. So the 1 to 2 cash flow campaign is the bridge between the fiat-based economy to a fully developed TVC Kringle economy. And of course, we are becoming more and more organized as a community. And as we get organized, we can push towards having a fully developed TVC Kringle economy within a year. And of course, this is our own TVC economy, where we're going is we are a private community, and they just came out with the public statement. And If you haven't read the public statement yet, you should do it. It's on two places. It's on the blog, and it's also in your TBC009.net. So even if you're a new member of TBC Kringle, you can go, you should have set up your TBC009.net wallet. And on the login page, it's in the lower right-hand corner. And you can go there. And then there, I had it yesterday. I'm looking for it today. There is a website if you want to go for what's called the public notice. I'm sorry, public announcement. Anyway, the website, if you want it in a language other than English, you can go to https://kringle.cash/publicnotice.php. So it's in a place in the Kringle.cash back office where you can go and get it in another language. Okay, and then the other exciting stuff is there is something that else was on the blog, and today that was on things that are going on globally in the world. So the world may be changing a little bit. Cleaning house in the United States, possibly. So if you want to go to the blog from today, October 5th, there's, I think, 3 videos that you can watch. But the other things we do want to remind everybody of is, of course, the 24-hour rapid cookie reward and the 48-hour rapid cookie reward. And the rapid 24-hour cookie reward, in simplest terms, is you recruit somebody, and the moment they pay their account, if they get 2 paid referrals within the next 24 hours, they will earn 10 million cookies. And if they continue on and help those 2 people that they, of course with your help too, help you, so you can help your referrals each to get 2 to earn 100 million cookies. So you're helping them, you gave them the gift, you're helping them go through the first 4 steps of the cash flow system and paying their account, their admin wallet fee. And then if they get 2 people to do that within 24 hours, they will earn 10 million cookies. And if those 2 people that they gave the gift to or shared the gift with, and those 2 people each get 2 people who pay their wallets within the next 24 hours, or a total of 48 hours, they will earn 100 million cookies. And then the other thing, which I want to talk about, is the blog from yesterday, October 4th, 3 campaigns running in perfect harmony to reach our objective of 1 billion members fast. And of course, that's the massive growth campaign we already talked about. That's with us, referring the gift, sharing the gift with all our family, friends, close relationship, Facebook friends, and merchants. And then also that leads to 2 things. We're presently the Cookie Rewards program, the 24-hour rapid cookie reward and the 48-hour cookie reward. And then that also leads through our massive growth campaign. It also leads to our cash flow campaign, and that's our cash flow system. And in sync with all that is, in harmony with all that, is the merchant adoption campaign. And I will read that part really quickly. So, isn't it about time the people of this world had a widely accepted medium of exchange that is not within the jurisdiction of any government? And are you fed up with the current corruption centered on the world financial system? Do you see what the true source of poverty is? The billion coin is the solution of the TBC community comes together right now in a unified effort to reach the objective of gathering 1 billion paid members fast. We have 3 campaigns up and running that I hope the members of the TBC community will fully embrace so that we will reach our objective fast. Fast is the least painful way to grow. Obstacles tend to clutter up our path when the growth is slow, and that is painful. We are certainly not the first ones to create a private medium of exchange, and I assure you that we are lawful in our approach to bringing our private medium of exchange out to the masses. But as far as I know, there isn't a truly private medium of exchange that 1 billion people are already using. Isn't it about time we change that? I can clearly see how private medium of exchange accepted by the masses will alleviate so much pain and suffering around the world. Poverty being only one of the ways that people now suffer from. What about crime? I also believe crime would be reduced dramatically once we have a fully developed TBC Kringle economy. This is the right path. Honestly, what is the alternative? And then fast forward to the time when we have a fully developed TBC Kringle economy, and that means exchanging TBC for things, keeping it a total TBC Kringle economy. And take note that within it we will have 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. Out of that abundance will flow change for the betterment and empowerment of humanity at large. The few will no longer control the many. Happiness will replace misery. Harmful secrets will be exposed and dealt with on a global scale. The idea of keeping the masses poor so that they can't stand up against evil will be demolished. The future can be bright if we all choose it to be such. Path makes sense, doesn't it? So anyway, we are working on those, and we've talked about the massive growth campaign, and the cookie rewards program is helping to expand that rapidly, because if we each share with 2 people, and those 2 people each share with 2 people, and those 4 people each share with 2 people, and then those 8 people each share with 2 people, within a few months, we will be at over 1 billion members. And that can start with each one of us. Okay? And then I do want to talk about, bring up the cash flow system. And of course, once your new recruits get through the cash, they're going to do the rapid rewards, or not, but we hope they all do the 24 or 48-hour rapid cookie reward. You're going to be teaching them how to use the cash flow system. And I want to say, too, this is where cash flow coaching is really important, because there gives another support for them to learn how to do the steps of the cash flow system. And they can ask questions, and they get, many different perspectives. But we do want to follow the cash flow system and duplicate it exactly how we have learned it. And so the cash flow, Fast Start Cash Income or cash flow system is a great way to earn an uncapped amount of additional income also. So, of course, anytime you share the gift with somebody, the first step of the cash flow, Fast Start Cash Income or cash flow system for your new referral, or what do you call it when somebody gets the gift? They receive the gift. And then the step number, so they're going to receive the gift, and when they submit it and click on the email verification, it's going to take them to the Kringle Cash back office. And this is where we all need to support them and follow through with them. And it's good to show them around the Kringle Cash back office, because there's all kinds of information there. And show them around, show them the education tab is, where they can access the blog, and let them know they should read the blog every day. And then also, when you first get on, there's the dashboard right there, and that gives the membership, and it has several video and several posters that are interesting to see. Then there's the testimonial page. They can go and see other testimonials of people that are already in Kringle, TBC Kringle, and how it has changed their life for the better. And then also you can show them the broadcasting page. But step 2 is completing the Kringle Cash profile. And this is where they go in and put their name and an alternate email if possible. And their username's already going to be in there. And a phone number. And if they want to put their picture in, pictures are already nice because, you know, we're sharing with living men and women, children and babies. So it's always nice to see a picture of those men and women and children and babies. It's just within the Kringle cashback office, so you don't have to worry about if you don't want it out on the internet or anything. And then there's a couple three security questions in case they forget their password. And that's like, what's your favorite movie? Where did you grow up? What do you like to eat? And then after that's all filled out and they click the update button, this gives us, you know, this is a real living person. And then you're going to take them to the send button test, which is step number 3, and help walk them through the 10 send button questions, which is a good way for them to learn about the mission and the things we are trying to achieve in TBC Kringle. And then step number 4. And of course, this is pay the $10 admin fee. So you're going to show them the account tab. And like many of us have said, this is the learning curve. And the learning curve for any new referral, any new person that is now in our TBC community, family. And because they have to pay the $10 admin fee in Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum. And I know this was one for me. And I had to learn how to go buy Bitcoin and set up a Bitcoin wallet and get verified and all those kind of things. So if they don't already have Bitcoin or Litecoin of their own, or possibly as their sponsor, you might have some Bitcoin or Litecoin. But if neither one of those are possible, and say they're a little, I don't want to say scared, but hesitant to get into, you know, that takes some time to set up the Bitcoin and buy it and all that stuff. We do have the cash centers now, so you can have them, you know, pay your admin fee using a cash center. And they can click on that and go to the country, you know, the state possibly, or the territory, and then the town, and see if there's any cash centers close by. Now we have a gentleman in TBC Kringle, Mr. Erickson, who, if you can go to the blog from September 10th, 2018, says, contact Erickson, our cash center specialist, to advance your cash center quickly. So some of this is about, you know, setting up a cash center. Like if you do have Bitcoin, if you have more than $10 in Bitcoin, you could set up a cash center. And so, but you can contact him if you are, it says, please contact our cash center specialist at, and I have to, https://www.facebook.com/Erickson.biz. I believe that's an 8. And of course, Erickson is spelled, so after the /, after facebook.com /, you're going to spell ERICSSON.biz.8. And you can contact him at that Facebook address if you have questions about becoming a cash center and you are a seller or a buyer. So some of you may be asking, what good can I be as a cash center if all I have is $10 in Bitcoin? Your location is the answer. Think about how many people live within a 1-hour drive from your location. Our members are sending out invitations to join us from all over the world because we connect through the global internet and social media like Facebook. Chances are very good at some point within the near future, one of our TBC members will sign up someone that is driving distance from you. If you have not set up a cash center before that happens, there is a possibility that the seller of TBC would lose the sale because people don't always have a common way to send money over country borders. Your location is the key. Erickson, our cash center specialist, will connect you ASAP, as soon as possible, to a Bitcoin supplier near you. That way, when the need arises, you can collect the cash from the buyer and the supplier can send the seller the Bitcoin. You can forward the cash minus your commission to the supplier. Everyone wins. And so I think what they're saying too, even if you don't have much more, if you're really sharing the gift in your area, buy some Bitcoin from one of the other people in the cash center that could sell it to you. Maybe the seller wouldn't lose the sale if you didn't open a cash center, but instead the sale took away more effort on the part of the seller and caused a serious delay in completing a transaction. And right now, with our 24, 48-hour rapid cookie rewards, if you want your referrals or recruits to be successful in that, it's probably really a good thing for speed to have a situation like this set up where you can actually be a cash center for them. And the sooner we get to 1 billion, we want the growth of the TBC community to speed up, right? The sooner we get 1 billion members, the sooner all of the value in our TBC wallets becomes unlocked, and the TBC within it becomes 100% spendable everywhere. The sooner we get to that point, the better. So even if all you have is $10 Bitcoin, that's good enough to start a cash center. Contact Erickson and have him connect you to a local supplier near you, and send him a friend request at that Facebook address again. Of course, it's www.facebook.com/erickson.biz.8. If you have $500 of Bitcoin or more, you would be considered a supplier. Erickson will assist you in finding all of the small cash centers within your reach, and you can set up agreements with each of them. The bigger your network is, the more coin you will move. Guaranteed 10% profit is great, right? For more details, go to the cash centers. Please read the blog from August 18th, 2018. So that's a great thing. So especially, if you're going to help your people do the 24-hour and 48-hour rapid cookie rewards, it might be a good thing for you to possibly contact Erickson and have him help you get some Bitcoin for your own cash center so that you can help your people right away. And of course, it's good to let them know that there's a 20% commission, because in the real world of public cryptocurrency, there are transaction fees for Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and all of those. And also, they're a little more volatile, so the price can go up and down all the time. And that is also the thing when you're in that step number 4 and you want to pay that wallet. If you're dealing with somebody, a cash center as a person, when you're dealing with that person, you must do the transaction within 15 minutes of accessing that wallet, that account, the account of the person who needs to pay their $10 admin wallet fee. Because since we are paying with Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum, those things can change within 15 minutes. So you want to make sure you have your supplier of Bitcoin set up if the person doesn't already have some, personally, and then go to their account, and within 15 minutes, send the amount that's listed in the account and to the wallet address that it is shown there. So really quick after that, once they have that admin fee, and if a lot of them might be busy doing those 24 or 48-hour rapid cookie rewards, but when it all gets calmed down, you want to, the fifth step is to set up a new wallet. And they go to the TV, show them how to go to the tvc009.net and set up their wallet, and make sure they use the same email address that they did when they set up their Kringle.cash or TVC Kringle account. And then in order for them to earn more cookies, be able to earn more cookies from Sun Button meetings and from purchases, be real positive about them learning how to be a broadcaster. And we'd like to have a broadcaster 24/7. And there's actually 48 spots a day for people to be a broadcaster. And within TVC Kringle, in order to earn the broadcaster rewards, you must do a broadcast at least once a week. So there's plenty of room for everybody to do a broadcast. So you could show them how to set up a broadcast on YouTube. And if you don't know how yet, you're watching this is a good time for you to learn. There's some information on the blog, and there's also information on YouTube itself. And like some of us broadcasters obviously know how to set up a YouTube broadcast, and some of the leaders. And so my email is down below this video. If you would like my help setting up a YouTube broadcast, just contact me at my email down there, KDWOW@protonmail.com, and I can walk you through the steps. And then you would show them how to go to the, they have passed their send button test, so they'll go to the send button tab, and when they click on that, there will be a drop-down thing, a drop-down menu, and they will click on tomorrow's broadcast and show them that how they have to copy and paste the URL from the broadcast that they have set up on YouTube. And they have to copy and paste that URL in one of the spaces, time, the date and time of the following day, so that they can copy and paste their YouTube broadcast into that, one of those blue, I call them ovals, or are they green? But I think one of those ovals, copy and paste it in there, and then, or click on the oval, and then it gives you a space to copy and paste your URL, and then put the language that you're going to be speaking the YouTube broadcast in. And then hit submit, and their broadcast will show up as, will show up in the next day's schedule. And then the next day, they go at the appointed time that they scheduled their broadcast and do their broadcast. And at this point, it's great to suggest to them, and this is a commitment, if so possible, to purchase $100 of Kringles. Now that can be from you, because I think most of us are trusted sellers now. We passed our send button test. Or that, and we have plenty of TVC, or I think it's more, if we have more than one point of TVC, or partner with somebody else that has the TVC to sell. And once they, and as a broadcaster, they will earn 100 million cookies for doing, if they are a broadcaster, for a $100 purchase. And that can be redeemed from one whole coin in November. Now, if they've done the 48, the 24 and the 48-hour rapid cookie rewards, now they could have 210 million cookies to redeem in their back office under cookie rewards. And in November, that would be 2+ coins to redeem in November. So really, within several days, they could become a TVC billionaire. And then show them how to do the transaction verification on the buyer side in the Kringle Cashback office, and then let the seller, which could be you, let the seller know to approve their transaction on the seller side in Kringle Cashback office, and at that point, their cookies will show up under the cookie reward button. Select a broadcaster and become their partner. And then, of course, I'll go through these really quickly. So that's up through step 12. And then step 13, sign up everybody in their household and help them to receive the gift, even babies. Number 14, help each member of their household to complete steps 1 through, we'll say 1 through 14. We're going to be positive here. And help each member, okay, and at that point, for each member of their household, they receive a 50% commission on each member of their household that would buy the TVC from you or your partner. And because they're not going to have, like if they're brand new too, and they can't sell it to their family members yet because they don't have over a coin redeemed yet. So, but at that point, they will have some TVC in their wallet and they will have the cookies to redeem. So they're going to receive it, like their family member makes a $100 purchase from you or somebody that you partner with or they partner with, and they will still receive 50% commission on that. And then they have them make a list of the 10 closest people in their lives outside their household. Help them invite all 10 of them to receive the gift and complete the steps above. Now, they might have already invited these people during the Rapid Cookie Rewards. And then have them start 50 new chat sessions on Facebook. And an easy way to do that is using a GIF, G-I-F, icebreaker. And then show, when each of these Facebook friends shows interest, show them how to respond to to invite and on Facebook. And they can also do this on text or in person. And then help those that receive the gift to complete the steps above. Work your broadcast leads. If you are a broadcaster, you're going to get broadcaster leads inside the Kringle Cashback office, and of course, study the blog daily. So it's good to kind of, this is exactly what we want to duplicate in TVC Kringle, are these steps, and duplicate it so that we're always in alignment on the same page. So once you do it enough, you can pretty well memorize them. So I wanted to make sure I got them in the right order for you. So I made sure I looked down, but make sure these and really help start sharing and helping these people get started in TVC Kringle, and contact Erickson on Facebook for help with getting their wallets paid, or their admin wallet fees paid. So this is Kringle Kim. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. And anyway, this is Kringle Kim. Good night. Signing off here.